To do or not to do. Based on the primary article, to do or not to do, the neural signature of self-control. Introduction. A characteristic of being human is to have the ability to form intentions and then carry out those intentions as actions. The frontal median cortex of the brain has been identified as containing a network involved in intentional actions. It forms intentions about when and how to act. However, there have been other brain regions identified as having involvement with responses to external stimuli, which were determined to be the parietal lobes and lateral premotor areas, and intentional actions that are endogenous, which involves a network of medial frontal areas, including the pre-supplementary motor area and the cingulate motor area. The following research experiment used fMRI and an established method for reporting conscious experience, Leibniz method, of intentional actions to determine which brain processes are associated with endogenous inhibition. The research experiment. In this experiment, the participants are asked to freely decide when to execute a simple key press while observing a rotating clock hand. They were also instructed to cancel the intended response at the last possible moment in some trials in which they could freely select. The purpose of this design was to compare the trials in which subjects intentionally inhibited the action and trials in which they intentionally executed the action. fMRI scans were then used during each trial to monitor brain activities. Conclusion. The data reveal that inhibition of intentional actions involves a frontomedian cortical area, which is an area that is distinct from the areas that generate intentional actions, attend to intentions, or select between alternatives. Anatomical findings revealed that activation related to inhibition was located more anteriorly than activation related to intentional action. Thereby, more anterior regions are related to higher order intentionality, while more posterior regions are more closely related to generating physical actions themselves. The significance of this research falls in line with Leibniz's past research regarding a veto notion that allowed the conscious mind to intervene to withhold unconsciously initiated action plans. This involves a mind-brain causation of a free won't analogous to a free will. The results of this experiment provide a neuroscientific basis to the idea that people can refrain from doing something even if they really want to do it. And this is the neuroscientific data for self-control. Thank you.